Hello, my name is Cameron. I'm a ball field tech here for Lincoln Parks and Rec. And this video is to help with showing what our initial prep is for fields, what our expectations are if you happen to prep in between fields, and what our teardown would be. So when you guys are done with the fields, what we want to see left behind. So with our initial prep, you guys will be given a key to get into our shed. So I'll show you exactly what we do. It's very simple, but we just have our padlock on the door. And then we do not want our lock left open like this. We always want it left on our fence. Those do happen to disappear from time to time, and that's can get kind of costly for us. So in our shed, we have all the necessities that you guys need to prep a field. On our back wall, we have all the bases, obviously our double first base and a couple that you could use for second and third. They are a little bit heavy, so we do have this cart here to use if you want to take them out all in one time. You can load them up on this. It's a lot easier than carrying one at a time or two at a time. And then we have our batting box frame. This is a softball size frame that we supply here, and we use that to mark our batter's boxes before we chalk. And behind that are two hand drags. We like to have them hung up on this wall because it keeps them off the floor. It's just a little easier to walk in and out of. And then back over to our wall, we'll always supply a handful of bags of chalk in here for you guys. And then next to that is our very simple 2-inch chalker that all we need is fill it up 3/4 of the way so it doesn't get clogged up, and it usually works really well. And then over here we have a string line that is provided for you guys. I do use the extra screwdriver and hammer for this. I can show that in a little bit. And then we have a small hand shovel that just helps dig out our base anchors. Sometimes they can get a little harder to find. And then up on our wall, we hang up a couple rakes for you guys so you can drag or rake around home plate or the pitching rubber. If you guys are starting to get things dug out, that can help pull material back in. Once you're done, you obviously want to return everything back to our shed. Basically try to bring it back to the way you found it. So hopefully our rakes and everything are hanging where they're supposed to be. Our drags are on the wall. Please put the bases back on the shelves. It just keeps it easier. It's less clutter on the floor. And then when you do leave, since you did lock our padlock to the fence, you'll have to unlock that again. But as long as it's locked, we know it doesn't disappear, so that's always good to do. You'll want to close the door behind you. Make sure our light is off. Slide our deadbolt. And then just make sure that our padlock is secure so we don't have anybody breaking into our building. Now we'll head to the field.